Ash Grove Dairy, we're actually in our 6th year of operation at this location. Our families have a long history in Registered Holsteins. I'm a 5th generation Registered Holstein breeder.
My great-grandfather homesteaded 50 or 60 miles west of here at the original Ash Grove Dairy back in 1885 and started with the dairy business shortly after that.
I've grown up with Registered Holsteins. I've known it my whole life and just love trying to breed a better cow. But from an economic standpoint, there's the old saying, better cows make more money, and there's no better cow than the Registered Holstein on that. With the genetics and the population and the diversity of the population, I think whatever you want to do as far as a breeding goal for your herd to be a profitable dairy, you can do it with Registered Holsteins.
Beyond the tradition, which I think is important emotionally, there's economic value. Holsteins are the largest breed of purebred dairy cattle in the country. When you got a huge population base, you can provide, as a dairy breed, whatever anybody wants. That, to me, is the economic beauty of Holstein, and the association then, of course, as a tremendous repository of information and data, provides a lot of value to producers who want to use that.
In the dairy industry, over the last number of years, as herd sizes have gotten larger, with genomics, things move faster than they used to. We need good data to make good decisions. The more information we can have on our cows from a performance standpoint, from a genetic standpoint, the better decision we can make on our herd as far as how we want to move forward.
So as far as breeding Registered Holsteins and focusing on the genetics here at our farm, we really focus on the quality traits for type and for health. The health traits especially mean a lot to me out here. They just grow better, they thrive, they take less attention, there's less sick animals, they turn into better cows, higher producing cows for our herd. So I think Holstein cattle are the most beautiful. That's my personal opinion, that's my husband's opinion. The other breeds are wonderful, but Holsteins just, you can't hold a candle to them.
The I-29 corridor here is just a great area to dairy. It's a good cow climate, and there's lots of really good crop farmers that grow outstanding feed for us. Ag infrastructure is strongly supported. The community appreciates the value that agriculture, not just dairy, but other segments, row crops, hogs, sheep, alfalfa, whatever you have.
The dairy industry's changed tremendously in my time. We've gone from pretty conventional, traditional operations to areas that are much like the I-29 corridor now, where anymore our herd at soon to be near 2,000 head is not a big one. The industry will continue to consolidate, but there's still tremendous opportunities for people to be involved in the industry in a number of roles, either as owner-operators, herdspersons, affiliated people through the Holstein Association, and I think the need for Holstein products and services will continue to evolve and grow with that as well. Dairy farms are really good for the community in a number of ways. We have, in this I-29 corridor in this area, they produce nutrients that are used by a lot of the farmers, corn and soybean producers and other crop producers in the area. And in turn, those producers produce the forages that we need on our dairies. We appreciate the environment as anybody else because we rely on environmental resources to put out a successful product. So there's lots of wins with a well-managed dairy in a community.
Our partner in the dairy, Michael Crinian, is also affiliated with Dynamic, and they're the company that's building our digester and actually several in this region. They're at the forefront of this renewable natural gas program that's happening, so we're pretty excited about what's happening, not just here, but what they're doing in the region.
Dynamic Renewables are building an anaerobic digester here on our farm at Ash Grove Dairy. What they will do is take the manure when it comes fresh out of the barn, put it in an above-ground complete mix tank, and the gas that comes off it will be captured, cleaned to 99.5% methane. And it's just another way of harvesting the energy off dairy farms. With the gas that will take off here will go into the gas pipeline that will heat people's homes in Brookings. It'll run the ethanol plant in Aurora, the soybean plant in Volga. It's just a good circular economy.
On the farm, when son Randy was, junior high, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, we had maybe up to 40 head of heifers at the barn, and we lived on the farm, and my folks lived on the same farm nearby. And son Randy would get up and go over and do chores. And routinely, my dad would come and say, well, tell Randy he doesn't have to do all that. Because my dad wanted to do a few chores. We'd go back and tell Randy, and he'd say, doesn't Grandpa know? I want to do the chores. So I feel extremely blessed to have generations that love Holsteins.